Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our audience tuning in Mississippi, as well as our online audience tuning in around the world. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, fall is here, and because of that, a lot of people may be concerned. I know this year has not been the 2020 many people hoped for. There's been a lot more inactivity than we probably would have liked, and that could lead to some serious problems, including joint pain. Our next guest is going to talk to us about some ideas of how you can be able to start moving a bit as we're kind of going in through the fall and also the winter, as well as, of course, some tips you need to know about staying active. We're excited to welcome Rheumatologist Dr. Daniel J. Wallace to our program. He's going to share these tips with you guys, as well as let you guys know where you can get more information as well. Dr. Wallace, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, Dr. Wallace, this has been a very interesting year, but, people have not been moving around as much as they probably would like. And for some, there is a concern there, right, when it comes to joint pain, even osteoarthritis, something that you deal with quite a bit. How has being inactive, especially during this period, impacted us around the country?
It's had a tremendous impact. The Center for Disease Control recommends that we spend 150 minutes a week on various activities and exercises, and that number woefully has been much less than it should be. But when you're sort of on house arrest or you can't really get around or do a lot, there's certain things that we can do. First of all, it's important to do what we term isometric activities, which is stretching, strengthening, and activities such as Pilates or Tai Chi or yoga. One could get a yoga mat, resistance bands, weights, and try to walk as much as you can around the house. In addition to that and stretching, it's really important that the 30 million people in the United States with osteoarthritis have some other remedies for mild pain. And a new agent was approved by the Food and Drug Administration a few months ago. It's known as Voltaren Arthritis Pain Gel. It's a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, but unlike most of the other agents that we use over the counter, such as ibuprofen, this particular agent is only minimally absorbed, so the systemic side effects are very, very, very uncommon. And if one does not respond to those, then one should consult their physician about perhaps seeing a rheumatologist or arthritis specialist.
Dr. Wallace, I appreciate you sharing that, especially those tips. I do have a couple questions for you, though, because one of the things that's happened this year is that there are many people who have not been in constant contact with their doctor, maybe because of what's been happening this year with COVID, having health concerns there. Do you feel as though that communication is important, especially if our audience out there is feeling some type of continued joint pain?
Yes, communication is extremely important. Fortunately, we now have something called telemedicine where many of our physician colleagues can talk to you directly on the telephone. But in addition to that, the Arthritis Foundation has a website with lots of great resource material. And if one wants to learn more about the Voltaren Arthritis Pain Gel, you can go to Voltaren, VOLTARENGEL.com.
All right. Thank you so much. That was going to be my next question. Where can I go for more information? I appreciate you sharing that. Again, everyone, Dr. Daniel J. Wallace is here helping us to know how we can get moving to stay active during this time, especially as we're now in fall heading into winter, but also where we can go for more information if we are feeling that joint pain that I mentioned or even maybe concerned about osteoarthritis. Dr. Wallace, it goes without saying, you're welcome back here anytime. Looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure is definitely all ours, and we thank you, our audience, for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. Let's make today amazing. Take care.